thing I couldn't give up, even in the face of the world's end, was the sunset on that beach. Watching the sun gently slide into the water's embrace, or fireworks dancing on the canvas of the night sky. Even if tomorrow weren't better, it wouldn't be worse, I thought. When you're reading this letter, I imagine much has changed. Whether it's yourself or the world. Energizing combo sets. Hearty noodle bowls. Waterfall soup.
Oh, everyone! Hello, welcome on in. Hello. Oops, wrong screen. There we go. Today we are back with Zenless Zone Zero. Yippee! They have like this also like a movie dating thing. I only kind of got started with just one of them, but I wanted you guys to see it. Probably should not do that because of the dog being here. If I squeak that duck, he's gonna run over here and be like, "Ooh, what's that?" I am so excited for this. Yippee! Because I'm pretty sure we're gonna finish this story quest. So, for Twitch, you may or may not have noticed, but yes, I did get Ishan. I think that's how you say her name. I'm not 100% sure. I know the X is like a CH sound for them. And, oh, what the? And then the Q is like a CH, a CH sound. Like chi. Chi. So that's how I'm able to kind of memorize them when kind of pronouncing Chinese names, but so yes, there she is right here. I got her because of the free stuff that we have been getting, the dailies. What can we start crafting? I guess this, I don't know. There you go. So in order for that to continue, me leveling up, what's our fortune? Pretty meh. I had a really good, great fortune this one not so long ago. This one's just meh. So. Hello, ZZZ. Or is it Zyle? I don't know. What have you? Alright, let's go get some coffee. Nice. Not right now. Alrighty. That's all done. That's done. Oh yeah, before we head off to the story, I do want to show this. I got Lycon and his weapon for my free one. I was gonna ask you, but then you just went away. I'm like, oh, well. Like, okay. Miss Miyabi. That's right. My current training is... training in savoring aromas? No. It's a training in savoring anticipation. Something interesting about to happen here. I'm picturing it and practicing my patience. You want to go to the movies? Would that count as something interesting? Yes. I wonder what kind of training one could have in a cinema. So let's go. Training in predicting plot points. You fell asleep? You said sleep was for the weak. You didn't have to listen to me. What kind of viewer are you?
What are you gonna see this time?
Alright. I am not a furry. I like Miyabi, okay? Can I watch the film called The Heartbeat here? Did Yanagi mention it before? Not quite. Sokaku couldn't stop crying after seeing it last night. I hid in her room all night without sleeping. She hid in her room all night without... Oh, she did. So Yanagi and Harumasa went to comfort her this morning. This movie must be really exceptionally thrilling, capable of evoking the deepest fears with one's heart. Watching it will surely prove a form of spiritual training that can temper one's mind. As a warrior, I rarely feel fear. I think the last time she ever felt fear was like she had to kill her mom because she was corrupted by ether and whatever. Which is sad, but no! I'm not. And I asked furries if I was a furry, if I was interested in this and that. And they said, no, I'm not. I know furries, IRL. I know people that are. And I am friends with them. But that doesn't make me one of them. I did ask. By information source. Because I was questioning myself one time. Once upon a time. Tony, hello, welcome in. No, I'm not sick. Why do you think I'm sick? As in sickness? Sure. I do know I do have some furry viewers in chat, so I understand. I trust you. Alright, let's go get tickets. That heartbeat. Miyabi looks excited. Great. This movie definitely wouldn't help Miyabi with her training of facing fears. Miyabi seems interested in the movie. Maybe I should... get the popcorn.
Movies and popcorn. What's the connection?
Probably doesn't have a strong scent.
So it's an undistracting snack. Just like melons. But in a theater, I suppose it might make a mess.
Oh. Dang it! I didn't want to spoil it. Restart. Facing fears head on. I wonder if she'll be disappointed. She seems interested in the movie. Maybe I should. Alright, let's explain.
I see.
Okay.
I guess I misunderstood. You don't need to worry about me. I still have time to stick to the plan today. Proxy, I appreciate you being honest about my mistakes, just like Yanagi. I hope you can always be like this.
Please feel free to do the same with me too.
I will.
A sickly child unfortunately falls into the hollow in search of the mother, who follows a faint heartbeat. Okay, I couldn't read all of that.
Sorry. I lost myself for a second. I hope I didn't bother you.
It's fine, but are you okay?
Oh, I'm good. It just made me realize something. Every time I go on a mission in the Hollow, any mistake could be the end of me. Even in the cinema, where everyone else is giving themselves to the movie. It's a place where you're supposed to be open to every emotion. But I'm still
My
reflexively
voice?
shutting down my feelings. Maybe that's a sign that I haven't really gotten stronger, just better at avoiding things. I suppose that's good training in and of itself.
Don't you understand? Even if your kid wasn't trapped by the hollow, there's no way he would have made it. Stop fooling yourself!
For a mother, only what she sees with her own eyes is real.
I don't understand what you mean.
Believing in his mother.
I'm just talking.
His heartbeat gradually calmed down. He knew I would definitely find him.
In the movie, the child is once again taken by the hollow and the mother situation become okay. Miaoi's face shows unwith. They'll be fine.
I think so too. This movie is really well done. It doesn't cheaply tug at your heartstrings with melodrama. Instead, the mother naturally gets stronger and more capable as the film goes on. Dodging ethereals, bargaining with the Hollow Raiders. She's basically a pro by now.
Yeah, it's really hot today, so that's why I have the AC on. The only the movie ended did Miyabi finally breathe. I should try to apologize. Sorry, it looks like I picked the wrong movie.
No, actually, I'm really glad you brought me to watch this movie. It's been a good experience. Not just because you're here, but also because I learned a lot.
Are you really okay?
Roxy, I know you've got a heavy past. What does that mean for you?
A shackle, yet it becomes for the future.
I can relate.
A beacon.
It's the same for
A
me.
beacon for the future.
So you don't have to worry. Guided by a faint heartbeat, she finds her way through the intertwined hollow and emerges from an abyss of despair. Being a mother seems to take priority over every other role. I've met a lot of moms, and they're all like that. Thanks for watching this with me. Now I understand why Sokaku cried.
Ah, my heart! Oh, she made my heart doki doki. Miss Miyabi? Great. Her ears wiggled slightly. She must be deeply moved. Are you riz her up? I guess so. The movie made her riz up. The movie made her riz up to me. Easy. The hardship along the way were heart-wrenching, but thankfully the mother and son were reunited in the end. A movie with a happy ending. How wonderful. Happy you liked it. Indeed. I did. If another opportunity presents itself, let's watch it again. But not for training. I just want to experience that unwavering strength once more. Aw. Now that the movie is over, I should take my leave. Oh, before I go, there's something I'd like to ask you. Does Bangbu have a heartbeat too? Tropical Gamer! Hello, welcome in. Is she your first waifu? And Zenless, yes. And Media's, no. I'm not sure either. Actually, I saw a motionless bamboo on my way here. It looked like a melon that had fallen from the vine. I thought it was just tired. The bamboo in our section sometimes rests like that too. But thinking about it now, its condition seems off somehow. Maybe it's malfunctioning. If bamboo had a heartbeat, would fixing that malfunction with its spirits up again? Yeah. Alright. In that case, I remember where I last encountered it. Let's go there. Alright. Heading over here. Come on. There you go. This is it. Alright. Gotta do this. She loves melons. The fruit. She means the fruit, guys. Yes, the fruit. Nothing else. Alright. I guess we'll talk to this robot.
Why, hello there, manager from across the street.
Hey, Elfie.
Hey, Elfie. You here for the first 100 tickets too?
First 100 tickets? I'm not sure what you mean. Ah, the promo event from the poster outside. No, I'm not really here for the event. Just wanted to catch a movie, that's all.
Any new showings today?
Is anything new showing today?
No, not exactly. Actually, I come here once a month to watch the same old film. I'll have to find a different cinema if this place ever stops showing it.
Same movie every month.
The same movie? Every month? It must be a nostalgic one for you, huh?
It's not just about nostalgia.
Why not both?
Bardic
I
Movie
mean,
selection has its unique flavor.
that's possible.
The flavors of music are a tricky thing to grasp. Sometimes I like to draw inspiration from different things. Besides, your store actually has a copy of this film. But funnily enough, I don't have a videotape player, so I have to come here to watch it. Ever heard of Coffee Mate?
Yes.
Of course! It's pretty popular at the store. The one about the love story between a human and a coffee machine, right?
That's the one. No matter how many songs you hear, some melodies
That's
just
kind of
stick
weird,
with
but
you.
okay.
No matter how many drinks you try, there's always a special one you keep going back to. This movie is the same to me.
안녕하세요. Hello. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but hello. Belle's best
Now
girl.
that you mention it,
Yeah.
I kinda wanna rewatch it too.
Perfect. Then let's watch it together. I usually watch movies alone, but having company should be interesting. Especially for this film. I'm really looking forward to it.
No problem.
Sounds good. It's like you read my mind.
Splendid. Let's grab our tickets and head in.
What are you gonna see this time?
Da-da-ba-dum. No, I'm not gonna do Paimon voice. Why would I do Paimon voice? It's Please? Fine. Elfie has a really soft spot for this movie. Could there be something about the film that she really likes? The movie isn't about music. As for coffee, it's more up to the Tin Master. Or whatever. I don't know. Interested in intelligence constructs.
You have sharp eyes, manager. You see what my heart desires before I see it myself.
I mean, it's not obvious.
Seems you excel at reading other people's thoughts. But don't worry, I don't mind that at all.
If you say so. Please only speak in English, please. YouTube. It is part of my rules. Thank you. Should I take this chance to ask her?
My thoughts? I was just reminded of some past experiences and realized I'm somewhat similar to Mr. Rob. But why are you so concerned with my thoughts?
You're usually kind of mysterious.
You think I'm mysterious? That's rather unexpected.
Mr. Rob, is this latte art a habit of yours or a secret love letter?
Customer preferences detected. Double syrup with 0 loneliness concentration.
Never mind. I like it anyway.
What do you think of their relationship?
Very strange. How should I respond to her? Love is all you need.
You can be pretty childish sometimes. Please, don't get me wrong. I don't mean that in a bad way. Rather, I feel you're so genuine, both in your taste in music and in the words you speak. No matter how many times I watch it, I never get tired of it. It's endlessly enjoyable.
I always thought you were into music.
People are complicated. I'm sure you have secrets others don't know, right, manager? Just like tuning, we show different sides of ourselves depending on who we're with. With you, I suppose I'm just the owner of Bardic Needle and nothing more.
It seems that we may grow distant, but both Wise and I think she's an important neighbor and friend. You're a good friend and neighbor, right?
I see. I didn't think I held such a place in your heart. Looks like I was selling myself short. I guess I just
Whatever you say. You're pretty tall.
More often too, so we can enjoy beautiful melodies.
Dude, I would be the voice of Paimon any day. If I had the chance. Hoyoverse, please hire me.
The intimate bond between machine and human is a unique theme, and the cinematography captures it perfectly. Like a long
I'm not much of a talker, but when it comes to streams and stuff, sure, hit me up. I mean, recently with how Paimon's English VA has been going at it, a lot of people would agree. Oh. Something over here. I need to eat something here in a bit. White noise. Yes. Caesar. I don't know. I mean, sure, I guess, but let me go. Popcorn, bacon, eggs. What are you listing off your grocery list? Alright, I'll be right back. I need some food. got some spaghettios and gurps. Gurps.
Right back here.
More. Why are you naming off food? It's like you're naming off your whole menu of whatever you're gonna get. We'll do Caesar's maybe after the story. And that's a maybe. Caesar's salad. What was a defense weapon? Okay.
Hope you enjoyed it. Enjoy the movie magic. Come back
Still
soon.
good. Alright, well, we're gonna start with this. Alright, so last time on Zenless Zone Zero, we started out when the mayor was calling us about a picture that he's seen, and it was the picture of the teacher that they were under the study. You quit. I didn't quit. Anyways, so we were introduced to Ishan, who is helping us to recover the whatever, however the photo is taken, and to go under a investigation of people being turned corrupted in this big hollow over there. While we were under investigation, we thought that the company, the mining company, under the hollow that was doing the whole hollow stuff over there, was turning these people into corrupted ether monsters. When actuality, it was the doctor who was quote unquote helping them. But in reality, he was doing it for human experiments. So, as of right now, we are going to talk about the current situation. And we also heard that Yishan was is a little bit under the weather because of what happened. And how she tried to anti-corrupt people all at once.
Well, we found Eric and told him about Paolo.
We've all been deceived by the Exaltists. Rumors are circulating. People are saying Porcelumix's medicine is faulty, and that their product caused the chaos in the city. No one realizes that the Exaltists are behind it all. They think it's just another safety incident.
Not again.
I knew it. The Exaltists are pinning everything on Porcelumix. Maybe they were the ones who tampered with the medicine in the first place, causing the original corruption incident. Eric, you're the head of the Union. Can you get them to tell everyone the truth?
No. The Union is beyond my control now. The members are riling people up and organizing protests. I contacted them earlier, but they just scoffed and hung up on me.
Seriously? You're doing a terrible job leading them.
Something doesn't add up. Eric, what if those members have always been Dr. Lore's subordinates? You're just their puppet. They're using you to get past Porcelumex's background check.
It's very likely.
You're right. Dr. Lore is an immensely influential figure now. It's very likely the Exaltists had a lot of people planted around him.
I can't believe this. The Union pledged to stand together and fight Porcelumix for what we were owed. And in the end, we were just pawns being used in the Exaltists'
He looks
plan.
like Eisen. Probably some inspiration.
This is all my fault. I dragged Paolo and everyone else into this.
Quit mumbling and beating yourself up. What we need right now is a plan to fix the problem. Any updates from the Union?
They're planning to gather in the Hollow tonight. They say it's to prepare for a large-scale protest.
Sounds fishy.
Gathering in the Hollow? Something's not right. Dr. Lore sent patients into the Hollow for treatment, too, and then sacrificed them. Maybe they're planning to do something similar.
Yeah, they're probably trying to use the protest as an excuse to lure more people into the Hollow.
We have to find a way to stop them.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
Huh? Damien?
I've already heard what happened. I apologize for not being able to speak to you all in person. After all,
He's not a bad guy.
right now. I'd always suspected Dr. Lore's motives weren't so simple, but I never thought the Exaltists were pulling the strings behind him.
I don't know. Did the doctor wear glasses? Because he's apparently the bad guy here.
And I just got word that several
Show me
anti-corruption
proof.
supply points in the Hollow were destroyed earlier today.
I wouldn't put it
I don't
past
know.
the
He's still on our
Exaltists.
side.
By cutting off the medicine supply, they'll be able to distribute
And
a
giving
liquid
out
water to
reasonable
even more
beams
people
of,
during
like,
tonight's gathering.
Yes, my thoughts exactly.
what if the people in his Union section are still, like, being puppets of this Exaltus group?
Be easy to clear up the rumors,
Like, that
but
makes a good point.
I might be able to tap into an emergency supply channel to distribute anti-corruption medicine to those gathered. That might prevent another corruption outbreak in the city. So, I have a favor to ask. Would it be possible to set up the medicine supply point near Swabian Temple? It'll be much harder for anyone to sabotage with you keeping an eye on it.
You want us to manage it?
You mean you want us to manage the medicine distribution?
That's right. Please, rest assured. This batch of medicine will be provided by the city authorities and distributed to all citizens for free.
For free?
Porcelumex will cover all the costs and losses.
Damn.
Free anti-corruption medicine? That'll cost a fortune. But it'll definitely bring people here and give us a chance to explain the truth.
This is definitely not America.
Yes. I can spread the word to the workers, too. They'll come and get the medicine, and we'll make sure they hear what's really going on.
Let's go.
Let's do it then. We'll manage the supply point and prevent further chaos in the city tonight. We'll also try to find a way to stop that gathering in the Hollow ASAP.
Thank you. I'll leave it to you then, mystics of Swabian Temple.
Hello. Yeah, they're such nice people. Can I really take it for free? I have 2 sick people at home. We're completely broke. Sure. Really? Thank you. Shifu... us... Yinkui Summit. great news, bro. It's going together smoothly.
Belle, you're back.
I only sold it to one person so far.
There's a list detailing who took the alleviating water and when. I cross-checked the list against the people who've fallen ill in the city. It turns out they were all early recipients of the alleviating water, which means the corruption outbreak wasn't random. The Exaltists planned it from the start.
Knew it.
I knew it! They've been waiting for this moment, using the outbreak to spread their influence and rally people into gathering to protest.
That's not all. I also found medicine distribution records from Dr. Lore. Turns out he was the one who contaminated the medicine from the beginning, making it ineffective and triggering the corruption outbreak. The corruption incident in the Hollow was just a test run. Several data observation points in the Hollow have also been marked out. I compared them with the documents from the mayor, and they line up exactly with the observation points that had issues. Those areas showed major miasma fluctuation too. I bet the Exaltists were setting something up in the Hollow. That's why they disrupted the observation data to cover their tracks.
I see.
Unbelievable. The Exaltists have been laying the groundwork in secret, using the miasma to mask their true objective. They even used us to infiltrate the abandoned areas to find evidence, then turned around and weaponized that to fuel protests against
Thanks
Porcelumex.
for the 1 bit.
People are vile.
John?
Oh, can you help me check the current status of those spots with unusual miasma levels? I've got a feeling one of them might be where the Exaltists are hiding.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. So I've checked those locations and narrowed it down to one site that stood out. If we head there now, we might be able to catch them.
Good.
Good. We've got him now. Thanks, Wise. I'll gather everyone and head into the Hollow right away.
What? You found their hideout? Awesome! It's finally time to storm in there and teach them a lesson.
Well done. Shifu made the right call putting you in charge of the plan.
Yeah. Now that everything's clear, it's time we give them a taste of their own medicine.
Too bad Shifu can't come with us.
Too bad Shifu can't come with us.
Shifu?
Someone's
Shifu?
got to stay
I don't know.
behind to look after her, too. Senior, can you stay at Swabian Temple to watch over Shifu and Wise?
Okay. As much
It's
as I'd like to
Jack
come in and help take those bastards down.
That's what everybody
That's a
keeps
request.
saying.
I'll stay.
Even like at his announcement, his announced poster that they did, everyone's like, oh my god, he's voiced by Jack Black. It's Poe.
Assured Junior Shuyuan. I'll make sure to give him a few extra punches on your behalf.
Okay. Alright, let's go. Level 55.
Today's reading is Be a Hero.
Okay, I think we're good with this. Ariel, hello, welcome in. Sorry I didn't see
Analysis of
your
the
message
abnormal
earlier.
data shows that the Exaltis hideout should be nearby. Careful, everyone. There may be an ambush.
Don't worry, we have the upper hand this time. It's time to teach those bad guys a lesson.
Yeah.
Let's work together and make sure no one slips through, especially Dr. Lore.
But then again, I don't remember Poe wearing glasses, so
Senior, leave it to me.
that are so tiny on his face.
Nearby, we gotta find him.
Weasel's attempting a sneak attack!
Jesus! Look at her go! Hell yeah.
Finally! All clear. Where the...
Hold on. Okay. Dun. Too bad he's A rank and not S rank. Too bad.
Those are the Exaltist supplies. It's a trap!
Of course it is.
What a surprise. I didn't think you'd find this place, but...
Shut up!
Perfect timing. I wanted Yunquei Summit to witness our great work firsthand. Come, hear the voice of the Creator.
What great work. You're just liars who deceived everyone. Now give up and surrender.
You tell him.
The Overseer was right about you. Yunquei Summit never learns. After all these years, you're still blind to the truth. After the old capital fell, you saved those people and relocated them in Waifei Peninsula. But look at them now, slaving away under tops, clinging to survival. Do you think they live dignified lives? Many knew the risks of the alleviating water, but they still came to us, begging for more. Because it let them relive the wonderful past, even just for a little while. Yunquei Summit sacrificed an entire generation of disciples. But what did you get in return? Was it really worth it?
You twisted freak! Stop spouting nonsense!
So stubborn. You leave me with no choice. Time for you to be reborn through the Creator's refinement! Summit, go on, struggle. Try as you might, all be for naught. The will of the Creator cannot be defied!
After everything you've done, you're still spouting this nonsense?
Yeah, you tell him.
Would you like some fast? Don't waste your breath on this rotten egg, Savior. Let's show them what we're made of.
Let's see how long you'll last.
I got this.
I can't let you ever get through. Have a taste of the Yunquei Gift's unique technique!
You caught him. Listen to
I'll take charge!
Get him, Poe! Show him the dragon way. The dragon warrior. Helix tape. Do you mean flex tape? Why you got to put the eye in there?
Don't panic, Senior. How sloppy. They're looking for a new punching bag.
Uh-oh.
You like some meats in your poo-poo?
You like some meats in your what?
Time is right. Crank up the heat. Please, breaking through. Pull me.
Well, we're good.
Great Overseer, please witness me. I've completed the mission you assigned to me. I've done even more than what you asked for. I will make this ceremony grander than anything you could have imagined.
The Overseer has spoken. Now is the perfect time to prove your devotion.
I hear. I understand. The time has come. Overseer Mevarok, join the Creator in bearing witness to my refinement!
Wait, what are you doing?
May the Creator refine me. Great Overseer, one of our gathering points was taken out by Yunque's summit. But there's no need to worry. The rest of the preparations are complete. The plan remains on track. With you here to guide us, the ritual is sure to succeed.
Yes, let's get started. Only through the Creator's refinement can we bring true peace to all. True peace.
I didn't think Dr. Lore would enter the miasma willingly and get corrupted. And who was the great overseer he mentioned? Is there really a hidden mastermind in the Exaltists?
Likely.
That seems to be the case. Dr. Lore was the one distributing alleviating water, but we've searched his residence and the hideout. We didn't find any equipment that could be used to make alleviating water. I suspect that their real hideout is elsewhere. Right now, our top priority is getting into the hollow and evacuating the crowd. We can't let them fall victim to the Exaltist sacrifice ritual. And if it comes to the worst,
might
we
be
need to
somewhere
take
in the
out
old
all
capital.
Exaltists attending the ritual.
Just
Agreed.
since everyone was
Shifu
had
isn't
evacuated
here.
and whatever.
Can we pull this off by ourselves?
That's my theory.
Shifu's
My game theory. Oh,
How is she? Is she feeling better?
It seems like her condition has stabilized. She wants to know what's happening out here.
alright, I'll go
We
tell
don't
her.
have much time. I'll tell her.
Oh, wait, Belle. Shifu just got through a rough patch, so try to break it to her gently, okay? She's like a kitty that just got over a nasty cold. One wrong word and she might collapse again.
Okay. Hey, how's it going?
Belle, how are things out there?
You okay?
Shifu, you're awake. Are you feeling better? Don't worry about it. Just focus on resting for now.
That won't be necessary. I'm mostly recovered. Don't dodge my question, Belle. What's happening? The Exaltists are still trying to manipulate the workers, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah. We shut down one of their hideouts in the Hollow, but it looks like they still have people elsewhere. Dr. Lore was lost to the miasma, but someone higher up, a so-called overseer, was behind him the whole time. The protest against Tops will be starting soon. I'm just worried they'll trick even more people into gathering in the Hollow, only to sacrifice them as part of their ritual.
From the look on your face, that's not the whole story, is it? No need to hold back. Speak your mind.
They seem to know a lot about us.
Dr. Lore said their overseer knows about Yunque Summit. He even mentioned the time Yunque Summit nearly lost everyone trying to save people during the fall of the old capital. And he said a lot of people know what alleviating water does to them, but they keep taking it just to relive their past. He said trying to stop the ritual is pointless, that we'd just be repeating our past mistakes all over again.
Don't let it get to you.
Shifu, don't let it get to you. What Dr. Lore said was nonsense. He even walked into the miasma and let himself get corrupted. He had completely lost his mind.
That's enough. Yunque Summit sacrificed an entire generation of disciples to save those in the disaster, but we failed to care for them afterward. And that failure led us here. We mishandled it. It was a mistake on our part. Belle, do you remember what I told you before? About the former High Preceptor Yijang? My sister?
Yeah?
I remember.
My sister and I grew up as orphans on the streets, begging and digging through trash to survive. But even in the most difficult of times, we never left each other behind. We'd promised we'd live a good life someday, and see the world together. But after we joined Yunque Summit, everything changed. It was all because of the Qingming Sword.
Qingming Sword?
The Qingming Sword? What's that?
It's Yunque Summit's most prized relic. A blade that grants its wielder the ability of a Void Hunter for a short duration. Some gifted wielders can even push past that limit briefly. Every High Preceptor receives the sword as a symbol of their position.
That powerful?
There's something that powerful? I'm sure it must come with a cost.
You're right. It comes with severe side effects. Wielding it for too long will strip away your memories and your senses. And in the end, your life itself. That's how my Shifu died, overusing the sword during a dangerous mission.
No way.
Losing your senses and memories?
Damn.
That's a high price to pay.
I'm sorry, but Flex Cake can't fix a dead person. I can tell you that much.
When Yijang became High Preceptor and received that sword, we made a promise that we wouldn't make the same mistake. That's why she and I began researching techniques based on the Qingming Sword to suppress its side effects. She became busier with her duties as High Preceptor, but every rune, every line in this talisman, we drew them together. She told me, as long as the Qingming bird is by my side, it's like she's with me too. She also promised that she would never act like our Shifu. She wouldn't sacrifice herself in exchange for the lives of others. However, when the old capital fell, she broke that promise. When the old capital fell, she pushed herself past the brink, fighting with everything she had to protect the people of Eridu. By the time I reached her, she had exhausted every bit of energy in her. Yet, she still wielded her sword to save those in distress, until her very last breath. I could only stand there and watch her die right in front of me. After the wielder dies, the sword's power goes berserk and affects everything in its vicinity. My last memory of her, she turned to me with a vacant look in her eyes and asked, "Who are you?" My sister had completely forgotten me.
I'm so sorry.
When I was consumed by the miasma, I kept reliving that moment again and again. In my memories, she was always staring at me with that empty look in her eyes and muttering that same question, asking who I was. My sister said something to me in her final moments, but I was hit by the Qingming Sword's power surge. I can't remember what she said. Sometimes, really wish I knew what she said to me. And I'll never know if she felt any regret before she passed. What she did broke my heart. It was devastating. She abandoned me only to meet a dark and tragic end. Was it really worth it? But then, when I recently returned to Waifei Peninsula, I saw them. The people my sister had saved. They're struggling, barely scraping by, but despite their hardships, I saw smiles and hope on their faces. This hope, it came from her. She gave everything to make it possible. I still don't understand why she abandoned me and broke our promise. But now, I know one thing. I can't
That's not what it said, but okay.
I won't let her sacrifice go to waste.
Do you mean?
Gather everyone and have them meet me at the entrance of Swabian Temple. It's time to put an end to this.
Everyone! A bunch of workers went into the hollow to join the protest. I tried to talk them out of it, but no one would listen. Rumors are spreading about me being bribed by Porcelumix. No one trusts me anymore. At this point, we're all that's left.
Darn it! I knew there was a mastermind in the Exaltists. Even though Dr. Lore is gone, their plan is still in motion.
What do we do? Should we try to sneak into the gathering and stop them? But Shifu's not doing too well now. Do you really think we can pull this off with so few of us?
Alright, calm down first.
Senior, calm down. Shifu wants us to meet her at the entrance of Swabian Temple. She has something to tell us.
Alright. What you got?
Shifu, are you alright?
I'm fine. There's no need to worry. Belle told me what happened. Dr. Lore was telling the truth. When the old capital fell, the 12th High Preceptor Yizhang led the disciples into the hollow on a rescue mission. But only I survived. We've already sacrificed too much to save others. And now, we stand at the same crossroads once again. The Exaltus Overseer has been scheming in Lemnian Hollow for a long time. If I lead Yunkui's summit into the hollow recklessly, we will be caught up in a fierce battle. Some disciples may even lose their lives trying to save those in the hollow. Yunkui's summit will not make the same mistake. We will not pay that same devastating price again.
Shifu, are you saying we're just going to sit here and do nothing?
Ishan Shifu, please, you have to help them.
Yeah! Please, don't abandon us!
No, you misunderstand me. I won't repeat the mistakes of the former High Preceptor. If the situation takes a turn for the worse, all disciples are to evacuate the hollow immediately. Only I will remain to fight. I, Yixuan, the 13th High Preceptor, will carry on the will of my predecessor. I will do everything to eradicate the Exaltus and restore peace to Waifei Peninsula. On the night of the old capital's fall 11 years ago, Yunkui's summit answered the call and left the mountain to save lives. We did it then, and tonight, we shall do it again.
Let's go! Alright, I leave it to you. The rest of you get ready to move out with me. Alrighty, let's go! Let's go! Push the wrong button.
I'm at the site, and I've told everyone about the situation. I managed to get some of them to leave, but there are still a few stubborn ones who won't listen. Think of a way to win their trust. Belle, there's a lot of miasma coagula around here. I suspect the Exaltists are behind them. They must be hiding something.
Yeah, Wise is right. There's something wrong with the miasma in this area. How about we clear out the miasma around here? We might find something that shows everyone what the Exaltists are really up to.
Got it. I'm counting on you. I'll stick around and keep trying to convince them. There might be Exaltists nearby. Be careful, everyone.
Something's
Got it.
going on up ahead.
Ethereals! Watch out!
Allow me my turn in the limelight.
Sharper than steel!
Out of the way. What a nuisance.
Let me see what you're made of.
Boom.
Step back. Get still.
Watch your back!
Allow me. Allow me, Secret.
That gave me a scare! Those ethereals were trying to ambush us!
Looks like there's someone over there.
Don't worry, I got him. Overseer. Oops. Dang it! Not again.
Good! We cleared out a lot of miasma. Wise, how are things on your end? Did you find anything unusual?
Nothing so far. And I haven't seen any Exaltists. Something feels off. Maybe they're hiding and preparing for the ritual?
Maybe.
That's very likely. The miasma around here is way off. The Exaltists must be behind it. We'll keep clearing out the miasma and investigating the area. You be careful, Wise.
Don't worry. I'll let you know if anything happens.
Should be all good now.
A person just now said there's something dangerous around here. I kinda want to see it for myself. Is this the danger they were talking about?
The red danger won't be tolerant. It's coming our way. Let me see ya. This one is kind of tricky.
Wait a sec. Why are there more and more of them?
Give this to me.
Must be her. She's drawing them in. All right then. Let's take her out first.
The red danger won't be tolerant.
Reality and illusion.
Scatter!
Watch out for the miasma.
Gotcha.
Careful. There's a lot of miasma around here. There's a heavy stench of miasma in the air. Maybe we'll find some clue. There should be a clue somewhere around here.
Okay, good. I pressed the right button.
Watch out! A bunch of ethereals are heading this way. Yeah. It's like something's hidden in the miasma around here.
Surrender now! Breaking through!
Our tilted. Well, obliterate form and spirit. Release. Your fate is sealed. An opening. Let's make this quick.
Good. That's the last of them. Found it! It's here!
Door opened.
Belle, the miasma around here seems to be thinning out. Is everything okay on your end?
Everything's clear.
We've already cleared out the surrounding miasma coagula, but the clues we've gathered so far aren't enough. We need to find more.
Master, an abnormal area has been detected nearby. It is emitting a large amount of unusual energy signals.
Energy signals?
Energy signals? Maybe the Exaltists placed something over there. Let's go have a look.
Okay. Please be careful.
Around here. Seems to have dissipated.
Be careful, you guys. There's a lot of miasma coagula here.
Yeah, I figured that.
It looks kinda gross. I definitely don't want to touch it.
We gotta
I
rescue
don't
the
know,
rest
it's
of them
pink.
and stop the Exaltists.
Yeah, it's time to teach them a lesson. Huh? Doesn't look like any of the Exaltists are around. Where'd these creeps go? Are we all preparing for the Creator's, gathering? Or was it a feast?
Neither. I think they called it the Creator's Refinement.
I think we can go that way. Huh? Everyone watch out!
How sloppy! Breaking through!
Allow me.
The tiger has passed away.
Boom.
Obliterate form and spirit. Release.
Bro, you barely stayed. Had a chance. Bruh.
These are experiment logs for the medicine? in the... Is this the report on turning live animals into miasma?
That's fucked up.
Wait, those refugees from earlier, were they all test subjects? So they're holding this ritual to turn all of those people into miasma?
Belle, I got your video message. It's just as we thought. The Exaltists hit a large amount of miasma at the gathering site. I'm showing everyone the video now. It's time to show them the truth behind this gathering. Once they see it for themselves, they'll be willing to leave the Hollow. I'm sure of it.
Okay.
Great. I'll leave the evacuation to you. We'll stay nearby to keep an eye on things and make sure everyone's safe.
Cool. Once we get everyone out of there, we can go all in and give those Exaltist creeps what they deserve.
That's great, Belle. They're finally willing to evacuate. I'll guide them out of the Hollow, leaving the rest to you.
There was a key card in that lab report folder. Maybe it can get the...
I hear something.
A
Or
little late for that one.
The Exaltist's basement. Feels like something spooky might pop out.
Oh,
Why would you say something like
it's like a rhino beetle, but fatter.
Cereal looks kinda off.
What a nuisance.
This kind of thing was in the basement.
It looks so weird. Is it a monster created by those Exaltist freaks?
Careful, Senior. This one looks pretty tough.
Be gone! Out of the way.
I got this.
Insignificant rabble.
Your behavior won't be tolerated.
I'll empty my claw.
Leave it to me.
Let me handle this, Shifu.
Get him, Poe.
An opportunity. Let's get still.
Finally took care of that one. Fairy, can you shut down this lab?
Master, we need to shut down this facility.
Okay, let me see where the circuit is.
Right there.
All right, the power's been cut. Looks like this might be an Exaltist base. There could be something useful in here.
Really? This place gives me the creeps. Feels like monsters could jump out at any second.
Don't worry, Fufu. As long as we stay together, the monsters won't get the chance to pick us off one at a time like in those scary movies.
Don't say stuff like that! You're making it worse. Let's hurry up, investigate what we need to, and get out of this place.
Huh? This device looks kinda weird.
Huh? The miasma around us vanished. Anyway, what's this weird thing for?
Looks like a syringe.
This thing has miasma residue in it. Maybe it's related to the abnormal miasma in this area.
Possibly.
You're right. Maybe the Exaltists are using this to control the miasma. But this is not the time to analyze it. Let's let's defeat the rest of the Exaltists first. We can get the mayor's help to study this thing when we get back.
So many people have the Exaltists fooled. Gotta stop that ritual before they hurt anyone else.
The time is right. Crank up the heat! Hey!
That's the last of them. Everyone holding up okay?
If our intel is right, the Exaltus Overseers should be here. Okay. Oh boy, here we go. Cutscene.
You are just in time. The ceremony has just begun.
The Creator's will. It's no more than a petty excuse for you to deceive the world.
It's a she? I don't know, that name kind of sounded like he. Murloc? If that's even their real name.
Purge corruption, restore clarity. Cycle of yin and yang. Scatter.
stranger.
Is this a dream?
Please, tell my sister.
Or a memory?
Her big sister isn't selfless, nor great. If I don't put an end to this disaster tonight, my Yishan will be shattered along with Eridu.
Yishan.
What I'm doing isn't to save the world. It's just to save her. My Yishan. Live on. This is our promise.
Oh shit! Whee!
Sis, I never thought I'd understand you like this and walk the same path. I'm the 13th generation High Preceptor of Yunquei Summit, Yishwen. I shall wipe out all evil.
Oh shit!
Cycle of yin and yang. For faith is sealed. Purge corruption, restore clarity. Evil shall be purged! Break!
Shut up.
Awesome! We finally defeated the Overseer. No one will fall victim to their lies again. Eric, how are those people who attended the gathering? Are they all right?
We just met those people who made it out of the hollow. They said they saw the Exaltists preparing for a strange ritual when they were evacuating. Everyone finally believes us. Those who drank the alleviating water are getting medical checkups right away to see if their health has been affected. Porcelumix said they'll cover the cost, and they hope to restore our trust in them. Everyone in Waifei Peninsula owe Yunquei Summit our thanks for preventing a major catastrophe. You saved all of us again. We can't thank you enough.
Yeah. Without your help, our friends would have died in the hollow.
Thank you, Mystics from Yunquei Summit.
I don't know why they have like the big mask on their chest. Like they could have like somewhere on their head, but on their chest like that.
If you'd like,
It's weird.
we can make you a special signboard. No, we'll make you a custom silk banner.
I want to join Yunquei Summit. Do you need someone to sweep the floors? I'm great at cleaning.
Yes, be our janitor.
Fufu, let me teach you a technique to handle situations like this.
A technique? What technique?
Observe.
Oh no.
Shifu, are you okay? I know everyone is excited, but Shifu is exhausted from fighting in the hollow. She needs some rest.
Sorry, we were a little worked up. All right, everyone. Let's take care of the rest of our business first. The heroes from Yunquei Summit need their rest. We can thank them properly later.
Just act like you're sick.
Everyone's so enthusiastic. Too enthusiastic for me to handle. So Shifu's technique is faking illness. He almost had me for a moment. Well, at least we can get a proper break now that the Exaltists are gone for good.
Not yet. We can't let our guard down. The Exaltists had their roots deep here. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more trouble ahead. We've resolved the immediate crisis. We still need to tie up any loose ends.
Exactly.
Shifu is right. We still have many questions left unanswered. We don't know anything about the underground research facility, or those strange objects we found. Feels like this is just the beginning.
Don't you worry. We won't sit back and let the Exaltists do as they please. I don't care if it's the Overseer or anyone else. If they show up, we'll knock them down.
Shifu, Damien is calling us.
Put him on. Let's see what he has to say.
Mystics of Yunquay Summit. I heard about your triumph over the Exaltist Overseer in the Hollow. On behalf of Porcelumex, I would like to thank you for saving Waifei Peninsula and restoring the reputation of Tops. The Exaltists have been operating in secret throughout Waifei Peninsula, but thanks to you, Porcelumex was able to defuse the crisis and stop the catastrophe in time. To prevent similar incidents from happening again, we'll need to invest more capital and strengthen management across the Porcelume sector. And now, I'm finally in a position to negotiate with the higher-ups.
Wait a second. Why does it sound like you're cashing in on this disaster?
Oh, you're overthinking it. I simply wish to harness more resources so I can better support my employees. It was my pleasure working with you, Mystics of Yunquay Summit. I hope we will have another chance to cooperate with each other.
I hope we don't. As for improving your employees' working conditions, I expect you to follow through. I'll be watching. Since Yunquay Summit has returned and resolved this crisis for you, we won't be turning a blind eye to what happened 11 years ago.
Rest assured, Ishwan Shifu. You, and everyone from Yunquay Summit, have my gratitude. I will not go back on my word. I have other matters to attend to. Heroes of Yunquay Summit. Until we meet again.
This guy. He really knows how to use every opportunity to climb the corporate ladder.
Let him. We don't walk the same path. Oh, you may hand over what we recovered from the Exalta space to the mayor. It'll suffice as a report of our investigations. If we can find out the purpose of the device, we might finally get a lead on what the Exaltists were really planning.
Okay.
Got it, Shifu. I'll deliver it soon.
Awesome! The investigation has finally wrapped up, but we still don't know where Belle's teacher is. And we're also clueless about where that photo came from.
Thank you for helping us investigate, Fufo. Belle and I believe that as long as we keep at it, we'll eventually get to the truth.
Yep.
Yeah. Right now, we'll just have to follow the trail slowly from here. Anyway, taking down the Exaltists was a big win. We'll keep looking for clues about the photo later. Once...
Oh, whatever. You know what? You know. Let's see if I can level up here or what. Or not yet. No. Okay. I thought I can. I thought I could.
Belle, I had Fairy look up videos and recordings of Waifei Peninsula, but still no sign of teacher. We tried to keep things light while talking to the others earlier, but I've been feeling a little uneasy this whole time. That photo, it's just like an illusion in the miasma. What if none of it was real? What if teacher was never in Waifei Peninsula to begin with, and the whole thing was just a deception by the Exaltists, and you were attacked on the way here? I'm starting to think that was part of their setup. They created the miasma and hosted a ritual. But why? What are the Exaltists really after?
Maybe we shouldn't jump to conclusions.
Why? We shouldn't jump to conclusions, even if we have doubts about the photo. We still have to investigate the Exaltists and get to the bottom of what really happened. as we keep digging, we'll find out what they're really up to.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I let my nerves get the better of me. We'll figure this out, step by step. As long as we stick together, we'll get to the truth eventually.
Lady Sarah, we've been attacked. The ritual was interrupted. We've also heard that the Overseer, he...
How many times have I told you? What you see with your own eyes isn't necessarily the truth. All you need to do is remain faithful. That's it. My lord, is everything on schedule?
That memory, I already have it.
Oh shit.
The plan can proceed.
Well then. That's unsettling. Knowing that your sister is a living corpse right now. Yikes. I think I need to go to bed now. Yay, finally leveled up. Ooh. It's like as if it's just poofed. Which ones? Okay. This is a random message. I only got one of these. I don't understand what. I don't even get those. Well, so that was all of that story. We can go a little bit more here since we got some other things they have. video that you promised.
Impressive as always, Lord Phaethon. You've even got a rare documentary like this one. I saw people talking about it online, but reviews were kind of mixed. Some people called it a masterpiece and rated it a 10 out of 10, while others thought it was a total scam. The weirdest thing is, even the ones who called it a scam gave it a really high rating. So I'm really curious what all the fuss is about. Wonders of Ancient Ruins. Just from the title, it sounds like it's steeped in history. And...
Oh, oops. Got me curious too.
I haven't seen it either. But now you've got me curious too.
So, Lord Phaethon, would you like to watch it together?
Sure.
Sure, I've got nothing else going on today. I'm in.
So, the ancient ruins were just a junkyard? And the wanderers were stray cats digging through garbage? Does that even count as a documentary? No. I suppose it does count. Seeing as it's a year-long, real-world documentary about the cats living in the junkyard. Still, I feel a little tricked. What a strange feeling.
Hey, cats are pretty cute.
I was ready for a boring documentary that put me to sleep, but it turned out to be a full hour of cute kittens.
I was also rather surprised to see how worked up you got when that outsider cat stole food from the junkyard's original cats. Anyway, I think I'll give it a pretty high rating when I get back.
You liked it a lot?
Oh, so you really enjoyed the documentary?
Yes, because every time I think of this documentary in the future, I'll remember this hour we spent together. I guess people who'd sit through the whole hour all have their own reasons for doing so. While watching, we created memories, had discussions, and even shared some complaints. None of it was wasted. Even if it was, I don't mind wasting time with you, Lord Phaethon. This was an hour just for us.
Okay. Now she can promote my store. Yippee! Sure. Okay, well, let's see here. All right. Yoink. Let's go to... Yeah, this one. And we'll do Caesars because why not?
What are you gonna see
who's
this
this
time?
new
Come on,
lady over here? I'm the next character that will be playable.
Enjoy the movie magic.
Oh, here's the little quote-unquote rhythm game. avoid those, I think.
The story begins. It's a famous scene. I wanna watch it again.
Let's go. Easy peasy. Do I play rhythm games? That's a yes. Okay, moving on. Yeah, invite. Woo, a whole building just to watch, just for watching movies. Every time I come here, I can't help thinking that the city folks live mighty fancy. Thanks for the invite, Proxy. Uzi's been nagging me nonstop about the outer ring stuff these past few days. My ears are growing calluses. Being the overlord is tough. Come on. I'm just the acting overlord. Anyways. There's a lot of movie screening here lately. Got any recommendations? Let's watch a romance movie. What? Come on. I just picked whatever you liked. Uh-huh, sure you did. Sorry, the dog went in my room. I'm like, here, take this plastic bottle and go. And he does. Caesar playing it cool. And she looks pretty happy. Though Caesar can't come to the store and rent romance films all the time, how can I break the ice without making things awkward? The plot of this movie is actually really good.
Oh, really? Now you've got me even more excited. Wait, you're not just saying that because you think I'd be embarrassed, are you? I mean, I've stopped hiding it around you guys. But if others in the Motor League find out I'm into romance stuff, they'd probably think I'm not mature enough to lead them.
Being an overlord is complicated.
Yep, that's what comes with the job. Speaking of which, I
feel like I've made some progress recently. Even Lucy said I've gotten better. I actually think before doing something reckless, like 50% of the time.
Only 50?
Come on. You gotta leave yourself some room to improve, right?
Well, I would say 90. Not 50. In front of the outdoor screen, the male and female leads meet again. Caesar is immersed in the plot and smiles as well. Yes.
Not gonna lie. I think the parts where they were dancing around their feelings were more interesting. Is this what they mean when they say the process is more important than the results?
Makes sense.
I've never really had the chance to discuss these kinds of movies with anyone before. It feels really nice to be here, watching a movie I like while chatting together with you.
It finished before I even realized, just like all the other films. Oh, if only these moments could last forever.
Okay, Anna, we get it.
I don't know how to say goodbye to you. I just can't.
Ugh.
We don't. Let's be
Jason!
for the rest of our lives.
The two finally got back together. Everyone is staring into the little emotional, especially Caesar. Can't hold back her tears. Maybe I should help her out gently.
Thanks, Proxy. I'm fine.
Can flex tape fix that? I don't know, maybe.
Not worse than having nitro fuel poured in my eyes.
What?
You city folks really know how to mess someone up with a movie.
Putting nitro fuel in your eyes? That sounds dangerous.
Oh, what a great movie! And after having a good cry, I feel so refreshed and energized.
That's the outer ring.
I've always been the type to just let it out. After all the different types of movies I've seen, romances are always the one that get the most tears out of me.
I like how they are usually facing you, but when you're the main character, you're just facing the screen. Like,
but it doesn't matter if it's a
this is so
comedy or
awkward.
a tragedy. They all hit differently.
Why can't they look at a little angle like they do? What the yeah, like this. But real life romance isn't usually the touching or exciting part.
What do I think about it?
Yeah.
Well, in movies and comics, couples always go shopping, watch movies, go on rides together.
Pretty much what we've been doing.
That's true. When you put it that way, I guess couples are kind of like friends too.
Oh, we've been friend zoned. Damn it.
Even though my eyes were all blurred with tears, nothing beats a good old happy ending. But it felt like it ended a little too fast. Would have been nice if we got a glimpse of their life afterward.
Sequel.
Sorry I used up all your tissues. Again.
Again. I was thinking the same. Why is my internet always saying that I'm down? I'm not. I think it's something with OBS. Maybe I have to restart OBS or something like that.
My nose never fails me. That subtle fragrance. I knew it could only be you.
Oh, you're from the Dew Gardening.
Hey, Miss Orchidea. What brings you to the
Orchidea.
movies today?
I don't know how to pronounce her name, so we went with the other one.
As a shop owner in Lumina Square, I take it upon myself to stay aware of any changes happening around here.
That's dedication.
Whoa, that's dedication. Guess I should start paying more attention to what's new on 6th Street too.
Okay, what's going on here?
I caught a scent in the air and decided to come and check on things.
Is that some kind of unfamiliar fragrance?
A scent? Ah, right. You do run do gardening. It must have been a rare fragrance. Maybe something you've never smelled before?
Not quite. Just the smell of popcorn and hot dogs. But unlike the delicate flowers I grow, these scents tell a different kind of story, one full of thrill and excitement.
You seem pretty different from what people might expect.
Sounds like your movie tastes are pretty different from what people might expect based on your appearance.
Oh? Perhaps. I've heard the manager of Random Play has quite the eye for movies. Maybe you can guess which one's to my liking. What do you think? Care to take a guess?
I would think the opposite.
Challenge accepted. If I think the opposite of what I'd expect, I'm guessing it's a thriller? Like The Big Hollow?
Oh my. A bold choice. Would you really watch something so scary with a lady on your first outing to the cinema?
I mean, if they like horror,
but you
fine.
guessed right. You must have keen instincts after giving customers suggestions at Random Play after all these years.
You flatter me.
You're too nice. Since I guessed it, how about we watch The Big Hollow together as a reward?
You sure don't hold back. If this were the old days before I started running do gardening, I would probably be impressed by your candor. Sure, we can watch it together, but not as a reward, simply because I want to watch it together with you. Besides, I like your scent. Come on then. Movies
That
wait
sounds
for no
weird.
one.
I like your scent. Sniffer. Like, what?
What are you gonna see this time?
Okay. Who had thought she was into thrillers?
What's wrong? You look surprised.
You kind of surprised me.
Have you ever seen a black iris?
No.
The petals are a deep black color, but when it blooms, the stamen is a vibrant yellow. Like flowers, people can surprise you in unexpected ways. Come to think of it, when we first met, I said you looked just like flower number 164 from my shop. But what do you think of me?
I can't think of anything. Wait. Isn't her name a flower?
So that's what you think. People always say the name reflects the person, and indeed, a name can influence the impression one leaves on others. Looks like my name gave you an opportunity to be clever with your answer.
No, I that's what I honestly think.
I'm just kidding.
An unforeseen great hollow gradually devours the city. Even the face of some are more horrifying scenes.
Are you
Hers doesn't
concerned
change the
by my
slightest.
reaction? Do you want me to look more surprised? The movie hasn't quite reached that point yet.
She seems to keep her cool no matter what.
because of my past.
Oh. Knowing about each other's secret identities for quite a while now. She didn't try to deny it, however, which means she must trust you in some extent.
This isn't a fissure. It's breathing. It's alive! Turn off the flashlight, now! It's reacting to the light. Careful! Hold my hand and don't look down.
Some people are already gotten scared and left, probably because this is a horror film. Because who knows, maybe we'll wake up one day to find out the hollow's right at their doorstep. Why is she doing in here?
Are you worried about that girl?
I'll ask her. Is the girl okay?
Don't worry. She's okay now. The movie just brought back some bad memories for her. She was once lost in a hollow with no one to rescue her. She thought she'd already moved on from that memory, but it seems that it still haunts her. I've been through something similar myself, in a way. Maybe I'm still going through it now.
Her face carries a smile. Well, if there's any way I can help. I know this may sound presumptuous of me, but if there's anything I can do to help,
very thoughtful.
Let me know.
I really appreciate it. I'll let you know if I ever need anything.
Why are those two in here just randomly pop up in the back? What? So
That
crazy.
was very interesting. I really enjoyed the movie you chose.
Flower shops and thrillers. I feel like flower shop and thrillers don't really go together.
There are more similarities than you might think.
Can't imagine what. Maybe I should ask to explain. Would you mind explaining?
Sure. The main characters in these films are always resilient. No matter the challenges or dangers they face, they never lose hope. Just like a flower growing from a crack in the stone. So beautiful and incredibly precious. Isn't that how New Eridu was built? Everyone's as fragile as a flower and just as beautiful. Dew Gardening has always provided such customers with flowers. And you're one of its most important patrons. The main character kept watch over the makeshift camp and offered refuge to the lost survivors. Such determination feels so small when faced with the hollows, like the morning dew beneath the scorching sun. Yet, it's filled with hope, like the new moon emerging in the evening light. Disasters often give birth to new life. But if I had a choice, I wouldn't want it to happen like this. You picked a great movie. Thanks.
Nice. Good job to us. We got Bunny Girl and then Tanuki. Well, not really Tanuki. What the? She carries around a Tanuki.
enjoy the movie magic.
Yep, sure thing. Got 3 more, and then those. I guess.
Hope you enjoyed it.
What is this? I guess some scented oil stuff. Hello?
Oh, so many people. I think I'm gonna pass out.
Hello?
Hey there. Aren't you Coco from Richard T. Milk?
What? Do you know me?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, we've met before. But I guess that's beside the point. I'm friends with all movie lovers.
Could it be someone like a movie buff? Speaking of which, I think I've seen them running around Lumina Square before. They were being followed by some sketchy-looking people. But this person looks very mini-tarable. They must be a really, really nice person.
What?
Let me explain what happened. We had extra movie tickets at the shop from the promo sale earlier. I didn't want them to go to waste, so I came to the cinema. I even did some research beforehand. But once I got here, my mind just blanked. I can't remember what movie I was supposed to watch. So anyway, please help me out, movie buff.
I'll figure it out for you.
Movie buffs aren't superheroes, you know. But I'll help you figure out which movie you wanted to watch. Do you remember what kind of movie it was?
Yeah, if I had to describe it, it's like a hot drink. Full sugar. It tastes smooth and gentle, making you feel like you're floating in the air. Oh, and with a hint of minty freshness and marshmallow sweetness.
Why did you have to put it in like a tea form? Huh?
Huh? Are you sure you're talking about a movie?
Oh, and blackberries. A surprising twist, but I really like it too.
Minty, smooth, blackberry.
Warm, minty, marshmallows, and blackberries. I think these are related to the colors of the movie poster and the emotions you felt. I got it! It's Dreamland Journey.
My memory's coming back. That must be the one. I knew I could count on you, movie buff.
I'm kind of hungry now.
Why is this movie starting to make me hungry?
Why don't we watch it together? I've still got extra tickets.
Okay.
Of course. Let's get a taste of the movie together.
Candyland or...
What are you gonna see this time?
Whatever this person wants. I guess it's like Candyland. Or not, okay. It's Alice in Wonderland. Not bad. Falls down a rabbit hole and goes into Fantasyland. Yep. While waiting for the movie to start, Coco's already broke her record for the longest time she's gone without drinking tea milk. So, you can be interested in things other than tea milk?
What? What's wrong with that? One of our regulars often shares her favorite movies with me. She said she really enjoyed this one. She always orders my favorite tea milk, so I'm sure I'll like this movie as well, right?
Using similar tea milk preferences as the basis. But the customer also talked with Coco about other movies. There must be something about the film itself. What is it about the movie you like?
It was probably the flavor. The poster looked like a full sugar mint tea milk.
You mean the colors?
Sorry, you misunderstood. Full sugar means the movie is cheerful, and mint refers to the movie's fresh color palette. Maybe that's not so clear either. Let me think. For example, the movie Family would be the flavor of coffee caramel tea milk.
What? So Final Punch will probably be nitro fueled tea milk?
Exactly! Amazing! I knew you'd get it right away.
Okay, I guess.
By the way, would you like some tea milk? I brought 2 cups of our signature drink, though I'm not sure you'll like it.
Oh, thanks.
Let's enjoy the drinks and movie together.
I didn't know you could bring your own drinks. Usually they don't allow you unless you sneak them in. Into a mysterious wonderland and gets held. Whatever. The plot's not very original.
Sorry, I ran out of tea milk way sooner than I expected. I think I'm gonna pass out. Tara, cheese pudding. I passed out again. I'm so sorry.
Fuck! Speedrun.
Whenever she always sort. It was probably the flavor. The poster looked like a full. Sorry. Maybe that's not exact. By the way, would you like some? Then let's enjoy.
Okay, now we're back. Yeah, it's fucking Alice in Wonderland, but...
I ran out of tea milk way sooner than I expected. I think I'm gonna pass out. Not at all. I just needed to replenish some sugar. Besides, the tea milk they sell here isn't even full sugar. If I'd known I was going to cause you trouble, I'd have brought a couple more drinks.
So I guess that didn't make a difference.
Wonderland. An adventure awaits. Yeah, right. Even kids wouldn't fall for that kind of stuff anymore. That was me. Just another boring adult. Unable to believe fairy tales and all that happily ever after stuff. Until I came here. Fairy tales are real. Dreamland adventures do exist. And that's the kind of story I'm going to write. Stories that bring children hope and happiness.
Gotcha, okay. The dreamlike scenes keep coming one after another. Just as you're starting to feel thirsty, your foot kicks a paper bag. Want some?
For me? Really?
Yeah. What do you think?
It's not mint. It's matcha. And with extra milk. As for the sugar... Oh, sorry. I accidentally described the movie using drinks again.
It was full sugar movie.
Yeah, see? You totally get it.
Okay.
Some customers say full sugar
In a
is for
way.
kids,
In a way, yes.
many adults prefer it too. That satisfied look on customers' faces when they drink a full sugar tea milk. Just watching them makes me even happier than drinking it myself.
Well said.
Thank you. Not many people compliment me. Though it wasn't mint, milk matcha flavor is pretty great too. And the taste at the end was completely different from the beginning. It was a bit like condensed milk, with a hint of red bean in there too. It was a delicious movie.
Okay. You good now? An amazing ice cream with condensed milk experience. You mean totally sweet? What's with the ice cream? I don't know. Anton! What's my bro doing here? Alright. So... I don't know. It's like OBS is just, I don't know, being weird, I guess. I think it's OBS for me. Oh my god, Lycon. Wait. Hello. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay. It's blinking, that means it won't let you walk past, but whatever. She gave me the secret, but ooh, Automasa and Anby. Uh-oh. Know what? Challenge accepted. We're gonna do this one. Challenge accepted. Remove all thought bubbles currently on screen. So this just gets rid of all of them.
The story begins.
Hell yeah, let's go. Too easy. Let's go. Alright.
Finally, it's starting.
Ooh, almost missed that one.
It's a famous scene. I want to see more.
Easy, let's go. Alright, how about we do... I think it's only those two this week, or today, I don't know. Sure, but, Joseph, a stunning pilot, decides to perform a highly risky stunt for his love, to prove his love, Irina. Oh, this is a date. This is a date. Haramasa is humming a nice melody. He seems to be in a good mood. I heard this movie is a real tearjerker, especially the ending. Haramasa seems the type of person who's pretty hard to move tears. Should I bring it up?
Relax.
Fuck!
Sure to...
I was trying to bring a joke. I was trying to get a joke in. Alright.
As expected of you, always so thoughtful.
I'm sorry.
But don't worry, I don't normally cry during movies. Unless you want to see me cry.
What's that face for? It's like shocked. In typical romance film fashion, it starts out a sweet, heartwarming slice of life. A couple happily seal their engagement and plan a ceremony, but the good times don't last very long. Perhaps the male protagonist got whatever, determined to show his fiancée the best version of himself. And that's when the tragedy strikes. The hopeful bride-to-be... I can't read. It's too fast.
Are you okay?
close enough.
Wow. No wonder the reviews have been raving about this movie. It's actually pretty touching. If it makes you cry, you can tell me. I'm not gonna make fun of you or anything. It's just a movie.
Why you gotta whisper it to me like that?
All I want is for you to be safe. Please don't go, okay?
Don't you trust your fiancé? Just wait. I'll bring back some stars for you to see.
Yeah, because I'm a hippo.
No, I do. But I've seen accidents. I've seen you spiraling right in front of me. Joseph, please don't go.
The movie quickly reaches climax. The heroine keeps putting her wedding ring on to travel back. Her fiancé falls before her eyes over and over again. You turn around to look at Haramasa.
Not everyone can march toward an ending they know is doomed. But if it's you, I believe you can.
Thoughts?
To be honest, I don't really like the way the male lead behaved.
Yeah,
To
he acts
perform
like a
such
whole
high-risk
total
maneuver
himbo.
for the sake of his fiancée. One shouldn't treat their life so recklessly. More importantly, he never considered how she might feel. Nobody wants to see their loved ones die right before their eyes. Of course, unless there's no other choice, no one wants to die in front of someone they love either. But anyway, the movie had a good ending. I'm really glad I got to watch it with you. Despite the plot
I only
issues,
fucked up
I
once.
still had a great time watching this movie. Even though it's a romance movie, there were some surprisingly deep thoughts on life, too. Though, honestly, it probably felt that way because I was watching it with you.
Soup! Anyways. He has feelings for me. Nuh-uh. Oh, hey, bro, what's up?
Hey, Belle.
Hey,
Hey, bro. Called it. I knew you'd get here early.
Of course. Lost original film reels uncovered in an abandoned warehouse, now screening to promote the cinema. This kind of news is obviously targeted at cinephiles like us.
Cinephiles? That sounds very weird. Let's check it out today.
Exactly. Let's check it out today.
Let's see, this is how I am.
Huh?
Huh? I thought we were gonna watch Invasion Next Gen.
Invasion Next Gen? Let me see. Ah, they did find these two films at the same warehouse. But that one's just another big-budget action flick. Why do you want to watch the rough cut of a movie like that? This is how
Why not?
supposedly has an entire plot line that was eventually deleted. The director thought it was a little too personal, plus there was pressure from the producer. So in the end, they scrapped the whole side story. But if you watch it in the original context with the special audio-visual design, it gives you a completely different perspective on the director's narrative.
There you go again.
There you go again. You really can't stop once you start talking about movies.
Aren't you the same?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, right. Also, I bet you didn't know that the cinema version of Invasion Next Gen changed its original ending.
What were we talking about again? Well, since we have plenty of time, I guess I'll go watch Invasion Next Gen with you.
I'm also interested in this rough cut.
After your whole speech about how great This Is How I Am is, I'm actually kind of interested in watching that now.
Cool. Then let's watch it together.
Why can't you just watch it at home? Fine.
What are you gonna see this time?
I have no idea. It's like, hey, what are you going to see this time? I don't know. Whatever. Whatever works, I guess. Yeah. Alright, documentary brings together visual, textual, audio, blah, blah, blah. Alright. Watching it with my bro, my broski, my homeboy, my... person I live with. His eyes sparkle with anticipation.
I think I forgot to grab Belle some popcorn.
Why is Aina third person?
Not surprised
for
there's
me.
barely anyone here for this niche re-release. Thanks for coming to the movies with me, Belle. I know I'm an artsy, slow, retro documentary-loving guy, and this might not be fun for you. I saw a post online saying those types of guys are the worst.
Say that again. I'll put you. Then I'm the boring girl living with them.
For one, every type of movie has its own appeal and value. And whether it's movies or anything else, my sister is the coolest and most unboring girl in all of New Eridu.
I really want to know what he says if I say that to him.
Oops. Not surprised. Thanks for coming. I saw a post online saying those...
Say that again, I'll put you.
Not trying to be nosy, but I might have accidentally seen the message you were sending your friend when we sat down. It said something like, my incredibly clueless humanoid robot brother. Ouch. Sounds like I'm a walking embarrassment to you.
I never looked down on you like that, my big bro.
Alright. Maybe I'm overthinking it.
I don't know, it still got me up. Even if tomorrow isn't any better, it wouldn't be any worse today. No matter how many times we heard the line in this movie, he always seems to get lost in thought. So if I turn around to check his reaction now, I bet I'll catch that. Bruh.
If tomorrow isn't any better, it wouldn't be worse than today either. But life doesn't always work that way, does it?
Some things are staying.
Yeah, you're right. Some things will never change. Just like us. Even if things go downhill tomorrow.
Yeah, dab me up, bro.
At least Faith and will always have each other to count on.
Adults would always be anxious about the future. But I thought
This looks like actual life footage.
it wouldn't be worse either.
It's interesting. Not like animated and stuff like that.
While passing the outskirts of the streets and high rises. I can almost still see the coastline, stretching east to west, vanishing into the dark. The streets we once walked, the memories, the fireworks, the sunsets, our childhood. They're all buried in there now.
The streets and city, once so familiar with the protagonist, memories of youth and fireworks. Such stories once played out in every corner of the old capital, and now every moment in New Eridu. Of course, it's also Phaeton's story.
Remember when we promised to open a video store when we were kids? We wanted to collect a ton of old videos and movies, just like this one, hoping to piece together what the old civilization was really like. Before we realized it, even our own memories became part of the past.
I'll say something like
I may be a little slow at times, but you were totally copying how I talk just now, weren't you?
No.
I was just thinking about when we were kids at Helios Academy, that's all. Every sibling duo needs one who's all bubbly and one who gets all sentimental. That's how it works in movies, too. I'm never talking with you during movies again.
Well, I didn't say shit. Bro need to grow up. Alright, what's your thoughts?
We finally got to hear the rest of the protagonist's story in the director's cut. It felt like a wish was fulfilled. Although, I did get distracted a few times. Especially during the protagonist's monologue. It reminded me of all the things we've been through together. This is how I am. Belle, no matter what's in store for us, I'll always remember how we used to be. Once all the chaos in our lives settles down, I'll probably be a lot older by then. Maybe I'll make a nostalgic documentary myself. What do you think? The Helios Academy, being a proxy, and Phaethon. Not the kind of stuff you're allowed to put on the big screen.
At least not as of right now. Maybe later. So, hey. Think so too. I could go for another. Yeah, don't worry about it. Bye. What's over here? Are we spying on our bro right now? Sorry, the dog went in my room again. Alright, I think... I don't know, I just heard someone scream. I don't know. Oh, a little weird. Stella, huh?
Enjoy the movie magic.
I kind of do want to hear Ambi's notes or whatever, because I think it's... I don't know.
Hope you enjoyed it.
There you are. Perfect timing.
New outfit?
Whoa! I like your new outfit.
I mean, it took 2 seconds.
Of course, I picked it just for today. Actually, I've had it for ages, but totally forgot it was in my closet. I was still
Same.
struggling to pick what to wear yesterday when it suddenly hit me. I still have this. Not sure if I've put on a little weight lately, though. Be honest now, does this look a little snug?
Nope.
Not at all. It looks perfect on you.
Really? That's great. Looks like I'm not so bad at fashion after all. Oh, and my handbag. Does it go well with the outfit? I spent ages at the flea market before I found it. It matches my vibe perfectly, and it was super cheap. What a steal! The whole outfit and bag together only cost me... Wait, why am I telling everyone how cheap they were the first time I've ever worn them? Please, forget everything I said about the prices.
Okay.
What prices? No idea what you're talking about. Anyway. Now I feel like I should have gone shopping and showed up in a new outfit too.
Oh? Thinking about shopping for some new clothes? Take me with you next time. I can give you some suggestions.
I already got new
As
clothes.
you
Wait
can
till...
see, I happen to have pretty good taste when it comes to fashion.
I'll be sure to bring you next time.
Cool. I'll be sure to ask you next time. I really want to get some nice and affordable outfits too.
All right, it's a deal. So, what's our plan for today? Any movies you're interested in?
I thought you were in charge.
Didn't you say yesterday that you would take care of picking the movies?
Yes, I did say that. But, I didn't have any good ideas, though. My original plan was to just leave all the planning to you, and I'd take care of the money.
Alright, let's switch.
Let's do it the other way around. I'll pay. I don't want you to have to work harder to make up for it.
Hey, no talking about work here. All right, let's head inside.
What are we seeing? I don't know.
What are you gonna see this time?
I don't know. Poster with the most adorable puppy on it. Sure, I guess that is somewhat of an adorable puppy. Gravity. Venus looks delighted. Nobody can resist a puppy's charm after all. The movie hasn't started yet, and Venus seems nervous. Maybe we should try some small talk?
That's right, but she's not really a puppy anymore. Pika's actually quite big now. When she's fully stretched out, she can take up most of my bed. When I adopted her from the shelter, she was just a tiny little thing, but she's always been well behaved. Not only does she not guard her food, but she even shares her treats with her other family members.
That's a gigantic Pikachu. Pee. Now show you taught her well.
I did give her some training, but really Pika just has a kind and gentle nature. You know, pet ownership is a two-way street. We may raise our pets, but our pets help raise us too. I want
They
my
should.
kids to grow up with an influence like Pika, and Mochi and Empire too. Kids who love animals all turn out good, don't you think?
Are you stressed about their future?
Sorry. We were talking about puppies and I totally went off topic. I don't know why, but when I talk to you, I always end up thinking about the distant future. Anyway, the movie's about to start. Let's watch.
The movie starts and Venus sits there neatly. Of course, she's the type of person who likes to sit quietly. Venus nods with a smile, pouring a gentle handful of popcorn into her hand. Holding onto the popcorn carefully, she focuses on the movie.
When I pulled you out of that fissure, you were so scared that you wouldn't even touch a can of food.
That I gave you, right?
Who would have guessed I'd be counting on you so soon? Here, take the leash. This time, it's your turn to lead the way.
Ross the puppy. Okay. The movie reaches a touching yet intense scene where the master and the beloved dog reunite. She stares intensely in the big screen, her tears uncontrollably down her cheeks. You crying?
Yeah, I really can't stand these kinds of scenes.
Neither can my dad, I guess. My dad gets really emotional with dog movies.
Little pup is trying so hard.
She starts crying even harder.
Thank you.
She extends her hand and a tense moment appears on the screen. You instantly feel your hands being clutched tightly. And so, you hold that position facing the big screen.
The movie was a real tearjerker. Seeing that dog reminded me of when Pika was a little puppy.
I would like to meet Pika.
I'll bring Pika out to play sometime. I can tell you're someone who loves animals too.
I want to see Mochi at Empire.
Mochi is really shy, so I
Emperor
don't think I can bring her out.
I don't know. Emperor, Empire, I don't know.
If it's not too much trouble, maybe you could come over to my place and see them.
Really?
I'll actually be going away for a while soon, and I've been worried about what to do with my 3 little ones while I'm gone. I've been looking for someone to help me fill up their food and water while I'm away. I was going to ask my mom for help, but she said she's afraid of big dogs and allergic to cats. So, if it's not too much trouble...
Okay. And so you make an agreement with Venus. As for when exactly that date will be, Venus couldn't say. Anyway, when the time comes, make sure to bring plenty of food. I don't know. I don't know.
The film was shot
I can't read that
well,
fast.
and the ending was perfect. Neither the person nor the pup let the other down. It was such a beautiful story.
star bracelet. Oh, so I guess she has one on there too. What? Vivian, what are you doing here? My trust got increased. Anyways. Panda! Dang it! Oh, I'm supposed to take a picture.
What are you gonna see this time?
No, I want to see Panda. Why can't I want to see Panda? I want to see Poe. Yes, he's still here. Good. I mean, Pan. Yinghu. Yes. I didn't say Poe. What are you talking about? Well, I guess we got more people to do. Still like 3 hours. And I don't know how stream is doing because of all of the stuff for Ooh. We don't really have a lot of ruptures, so interesting. Let's do 110 pull. Let's go. Two A. No, 3 A's. Three A rings. Alright.
Anta, head of Bellabog Industries construction team.
Why are you here? This is for the weapons. What? Why is he here? Bro just showed up. Ooh, this is yeah, this is Panda's weapon. Nice. Got one more. See what it is. Ooh, the drill. Okay. I don't remember who. Oh, for Anton. He's like, yeah, I'm coming here with my weapon. What?
Eradicate all evil.
It's our turn, bro.
Yo, put your clothes at. Put some clothes on. Put some clothes on, bro. Electric damage. Let's see, what? Let's see, Harumasa build. Like, what's a good weapon for him? A rank wise. Oh my god, a dog. Why does it say like cone? Alright, let's switch his out with this. Okay, I'm gonna enhance that one. So that's fine. Put Anton's switch, enhance. Alright, everything kinda looks okay for now.
It's our turn, bro.
Oops, I didn't want to do that. But we do got these, so let's go. Oh, speaking of winning 50/50s. So not only I did Zenless Zone 150/50, but I also won Honkai Star Rails 50/50 with Cypher, because she came out like minutes and I was waiting. I wanted to build up gacha for Finon, but Togarashi, hello, welcome on in. Yes, it is our bro. Our bro and our weapon. And his weapon, technically. Hello. Why is Eos over there? He's just like standing there, menacingly. Eos! What are you doing here, bro? What are you doing here, broski? I must be a little delayed on both ends. I don't know what's going on, but it seems like OBS just likes to delay things for me.
What are you gonna see this time?
Well, I'm probably gonna go with Ambi this time. Yeah, let's do Ambi's. And we also got those. No, we'll do Ambi's. There you are. I thought I'd run into you here. Gravity Cinema has been running a promotion lately. I figure you wouldn't want to miss it. What about your work? Nicole heard how huge the promotion is and gave me a lengthy vacation for her own accord. The more you watch now, the less you'll need to watch later. The more you watch, the more you get out of your promotion. That's what she said. Okay. Sure, whatever you want. How about Small Body Big Crisis? Okay. A comedy. Bob woke up as at old bamboo in the scrapyard. So she likes comedy? Nice. Ambi stares intensely ahead, and while she's always focusing during movies, I can tell she's excited for today's film.
What would it feel like to be a bamboo?
Even though we link with Eos, I have to live
You
like
wouldn't
that.
be able to eat burgers, and the seat in front of you would always block your view at the movies.
True. That'll be rough.
But bamboo have their own pleasures. A Million is excited for days whenever there's a new plugin update. Plus, bamboo can save videotape data and watch it any time. They don't need to eat, which saves money that they can use to rent more videotapes. I kinda want to become a bamboo now.
The movie has everyone in fits of laughter. Even Ambi has a smile on her face. I can hear someone's phone ringing in the back, and they're talking loudly on the call. I know that polite audience interaction is allowed, but
I can't tolerate such behavior.
True.
Respecting other people's movie experience is also a form of respecting the film itself.
I'll go stop it myself.
As expected of a proxy, you dealt with that in no time.
I didn't do it alone.
I guess that was one way to handle it. I always learn so much when I'm around you.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Daydreaming again, little bamboo. Come here, my squishy little cupcake. Oh, you're so soft. You were born to be petted and rubbed.
Oh no! Oh no!
The main character finally finds the bamboo they swap bodies with, and human versus
The
bamboo.
comedy comes in bursts and has a really distinct style. Looks like the reviews were right after all. I'm adding this to Andy's 50 must-watch movies.
50! Wasn't it 40?
It was actually only 10 at first. Nope. Every burger should be a must-try.
It's a burger. I want a burger too.
Burgers and movies are soulmates. We can split mine, half each.
She's calling out for the dog. Don't worry about it. Feels like I'm eating at a movie. I'm eating a
Compared
movie.
with a
What?
burger, a movie you could watch 100 times turns into one you could watch 1,000 times.
Did I read that right?
That's the
I feel like
secret to
I
watching
didn't
movies.
read that right. Xenos, hello, welcome on in.
That was pretty funny.
Ha 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 ha.
You enjoyed it
Expression
too,
says
right?
otherwise.
I really liked the ending. After the main character turns back into a human, he didn't
How come my
abandon the
views
bamboo
went
friend
down?
who helped him.
That's weird. On YouTube.
He didn't abandon the bamboo friend who
I
helped
don't
him,
know.
or the place that sheltered him during his days as a bamboo. He might be the main character of a comedy, but he earned my respect.
Hydrate. Just passing by before bed.
He was much more
And a
loyal
stretch.
than I
Alright.
was.
That's not true.
It's not, but I've been running from it for so long.
You're doing perfectly fine. You're the one of most trusted friends.
Really?
Yes.
Thanks. I never thought I'd actually hear such movie-like lines in real life. Today was much more than just watching a great movie.
Aw.
If life's a comedy, maybe there's not much difference between humans and Bangu.
Got stretch here.
This movie will probably be on my Andy's must-watch movies list for quite a while. Thanks for keeping me company. I hope we can come back with everyone from the Cunning Hares sometime.
But you watched it, so it's not a must-watch, it's watched. Right? I don't understand with YouTube. Like, I had like... It says that I had 80 views or something, and now it's back down to like 50 some. Like, what the... What's going on with YouTube? I don't know. How do you go down with views? Like, that doesn't make any sense. What is he barking about this time? Should we also do Astra Amphibians? I mean, we only got 2 left. What is he barking for? Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, alright. Let's see here. Well, good night, Xenos. I don't even know if you're here. We'll do Astra's and Vivian's. And I think that's gonna be the end of today's stream, so. The Haunted Road. Not many people in here. Asher looks excited about this movie.
Just as I thought. Almost no one's around for the late night screenings. The seats are kind of close to the front, but I doubt anyone will recognize me. Just to be safe, let's keep our voices down so we don't draw attention. These seats have way too much space between them, though. If we could sit just a little closer, it'd be easier to hear each other.
Yeah.
Ooh, look! The armrest moves. Perfect. Now we can sit closer. The movie's about to start, so get ready to see my performance.
Oh, she was in this movie. Especially after Astra's character made her entrance, the stunning looks and style totally stole the show. Astra is watching very seriously.
When we first filmed this scene, the director wanted me to look both evil and charming at the same time. It's my first time playing this sort of character. Do you think I pulled off the whole evil but charming vibe?
Pretty wicked.
Oh. There are even more wickedly charming close-ups later.
Oh, really?
Well, let's just wait and see. I'll ask for your thoughts after the movie.
It seems that Astra is quite satisfied with her seductive performance.
You said some other guests were waiting for me in the lobby. But we're deep in the mountains. There shouldn't be anyone alive in this villa.
Tardy. What?
Well, they aren't exactly alive. But it's also true they're waiting for new guests. Just like the 47 other guests before you.
You mean they are... Who are you? What is this place?
The second half of the movie suddenly becomes much more terrifying than before. She's watching with her eyes closed. So you're gonna just listen for now?
Whoa, okay, this is kind of scary. Those props didn't feel scary at all when we were filming, but now when you see them on the big screen, whew, yikes.
Well, it's called editing.
Nope. I can't watch anymore. Can you help me out?
Astra squints, wanting to look at you, but not daring to.
You know, just tell me when the scary part is over.
Alright, I'll let her wait.
It's over? Oh, thank goodness. That scared me half to death. I'm so glad you're here, or I might have had to sit through the whole second half with my eyes closed.
She sits up a bit more as the movie is near its end.
Oh, it's over. That was way scarier than I thought. And to think everyone was all jokes and giggles during breaks on set. The final cut turned out so powerful. The director is amazing.
I didn't see the wicked charming close-up you mentioned.
You know, the scene where I kissed the red veil, left a lip print, and tossed it into the woods. So, what did you think of it?
Kinda jealous of that veil.
Thanks for the compliment. It was worth all the takes to get the emotion just right. Every time I tossed the veil, someone had to go fetch it for me. I felt kinda guilty, so I started running to get it myself.
From now on, you can, if you want to have a fishing scene, you can hook on your own fish.
You're still bringing that up?
Yeah. And so, although Astra got quite a few scares along the way, the credits rolled in a cheerful atmosphere. And until the end, the two stayed close, never moving away from each other.
This was my first time doing a movie like this. The director told me to look at the guest like I was eyeing my next prey. I spent forever practicing that stare. The scene where I lifted the veil to reveal my glare even scared me. I didn't realize I could look that terrifying.
Intense? Okay, whatever. Alright. Got one more to go, and that is Vivian's.
Enjoy the movie magic.
Will you be willing to watch the port peak with me?
This is a horror flick?
I seldom watch horror films. That's why I wanted to check this one out with you. Please don't worry. I'm not the type to freak out during the scary parts, I promise. I won't distract you or anything.
Vivian looks excited. Who would have thought she'd be into this kind of film? I wonder if Vivian can handle the scary scenes. She doesn't seem very particularly timid. Just to be safe, I should give her a heads up. Yeah, just tell her.
Looks like I should be a little more scared. That way I'll have an excuse to whisper in your ear later.
Okay. More than visuals, it's actually immersive sound effects that really get me. It feels much more intense in a theater than it does at home. And all the audience gasp and quiet screams in the theater. Wait, why did that sound just get closer?
The lumberjack is so scary.
You weren't scared at all. Nah! I was joking in it. I'm gonna make a joke. I was trying to make a joke. Oh my god.
That way I'll...
Uh-huh. Sure, whatever. Guess I can't scare that she gets scared.
The lumberjack is so scary.
See, she was giggling. Should we stop watching if you're so scared?
Huh? I'm not that scared. But can I hold on to your sleeve? I'll feel much better that way.
You move your arm closer to Vivian.
This nameplate. It's from the Lumberjack. Prototype E07. Someone's building these mechanical monsters! We walked right into some sort of weird experiment. Oh no. We never should have gotten involved with any of you.
That's right, motherfucker.
But there's good news. Look over there. No one said there was only one lumberjack.
Oh. The horror movies aren't that scary once you get used to the sound effects and figure out the timing. In the later half, all the friends took turns protecting each other. He turned to look to Vivian and noticed there seemed to be some red. What's wrong? I mean, she already has red eyes. After taking a tissue, Vivian scoots closer a bit. Are you okay?
The story is almost at the climax, Lord Phaethon. Just watch now.
Oh, okay.
Even though she made it out, seeing her standing in the sunlight still made me feel kind of sad. Watching your friends die and being the only one left.
Okay.
Sorry,
Not the rest of
I'm
it.
being overly sentimental. It's just a horror movie.
No, not at all. You were just emotional, perceptive, and honestly, I felt a bit wistful too.
What stood out to me the most wasn't the horror. It was how they kept instinctively protecting their backpacks while running away. They were protecting the gifts and decorations they had prepared for their friend's birthday celebration. And that boy, the first one the lumberjack took, at the end, he smiled and said he was just stepping out to tune his guitar so his friends wouldn't worry. That kind of lingering regret hits even harder than death itself.
Damn. Such a sad moment. And I think that's all of that, actually. Yeah. Let's see here.
This is the path I follow.
Man is iron, rice is steel.
Okay,
I make a
need
mean
to level
chitlins
up.
meal.
I'm like, I feel like I need to level up somebody.
Do you want me to fight? Or cook?
Why not both? Okay. Alrighty, that should do it for today's we got a friendship thing over here. interesting. Alrighty, that's gonna be for today's stream. Thank you everybody for watching today's stream. Tomorrow I will be doing some ASMR since it's been a while since we did some ASMR stuff. But yeah. So thank you everybody for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow.